Hi to all. So in the last sessions we covered almost three sessions we completed related to design your destiny or Tony Robbins date with the destiny. Three topics we completed. The first topic, start your journey. Start your journey. The first topic, you are driver of your life. Remember carefully, right? You are driver of your life. Life. Okay, you are the driver. Everything, whatever happened in your life, you are 100% responsible. If you feel like this, then automatically everything is going to be changed. Remember that. So stop blaming others, stop blaming environment, stop blaming the things. You require to change yourself. Remember that, okay? You are responsible for everything, whatever happened in your life. Remember that, okay? So, very simple example. Array, online market is going, that's why my business is going down. Like the person who is going to think he's always blaming online market, competitors and so on. No. Why don't you adapt that online market, that online business, okay, to your business? Why don't you do online marketing for your business? Then obviously, so the things are required to change our side, in ourselves, in our things, not external. Remember, right? So you are the driver of your own life. Don't keep remote in some other person's hand. You are responsible for everything, whatever happened in your life. Remember carefully, right? Okay. So that's why. So don't blame others. Don't blame others. So everything you require to take care, each and every decision, whether it is a small decision, whether it is a big decision, compulsory with more consciousness and more awareness, compulsory you require to take. Remember that, okay? The second thing, what we discussed is so emotions, feelings, understanding emotions and feelings is very important. Most of the people feel that emotions like angriness, sad, fear, these kind of things are bad things. Like don't treat these things as enemies. Okay, these things are your best teachers. Okay, if you are getting fear, yes, I'm getting fear, then automatically spend some time with the fear. Okay, spend some time with the fear. Do friendship with the fear. So simple. Why I'm getting this fear? What is the internal reason behind this? Okay, I'm going to the interview. I'm always getting shivering. I'm always getting shivering. Okay, I'm not in the position to talk confidently, to talk freely. Okay, there's the problem. Where is the problem here? Simple problem. Only two things. So the maybe the reason for failure. Okay, feel of failure. You may feel that okay, that person may didn't give the job. One reason. The second reason may be okay, whatever questions he's going to ask, I'm not in a position to answer that fear. Okay, so how you can overcome? How you can overcome? You have to listen carefully. Oh, because of these two reasons, you are getting the fear. Then automatically, simple sir, more preparation, more preparation. Okay, I will try my level best. Okay, more preparation I will do. First problem, first the thing what you require to do. Second thing is, okay, even is asking, is there any rule that each and every question interview person is going to ask, compulsory I have to answer? No such type of rule. If there is no such type of rule, no such type of rule, then why I have to worry? Okay, if I know the answer, then I can tell confidently, yes, boss, yes, I know. That if I don't know the answer, simple you can use the word, sir, I don't know. I didn't get the chance to work in that particular area. If it is company requirement, definitely I will explore. Definitely I am ready. I'm ready to work. I will adapt to that new things. Like you can convey that. That's all. There is no rule. Compulsory each and every question you have to answer. Okay, like next the third point is okay. Even you are not in a position to answer multiple questions, many questions. What will happen worst case? You may not get the job. If you are not getting the job, is it final? If you, because you are not getting the job, that's why the people are going to hang you. No. Then in this company, if you are not getting the job, then automatically search for another company. That thing must be required for you people. Are you in the position to understand? Respond, friends. So understand, listen your feelings. That thing must be very, 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 very important thing. You have to understand, you have to give it. Okay, this is important point, right? Okay. Next, so feelings are enemies or friends? Are you? Respond. Feelings are enemies or friends?
Friends, dear teachers.
Ah, sir, friends, teachers. Okay, every feeling is going to tell some message. Listen that message. Do the corresponding action. Okay, because of that fear only, you are doing all these things, so that the chance of success is more. If you are not having the fear, then automatically you may not aware all this information. Getting the fear is the very common, but understand what is the reason. Okay. Similarly, getting angriness. Okay. Feeling frequently, I'm getting angry. Assume that. Frequently, I'm getting angry. Assume that. Then automatically, what will happen is, okay, one shop wala, okay, one businessman, one printing press owner, keep on shouting employees. He's frequently getting angry. Short-tempered man, it seems, frequently getting angry. Then automatically, do you know that shopwala legend is angriness. Arey, why I'm getting angry? What is my internal reason? Why I'm always shouting my employees? Okay, like he analyzed what message he got is, okay, is not his employees are not his enemies. He's not going to fight. He's going to warn. He's going to shout it. The reason is, if they are not doing well, the delivery is not going to be happen in time. Remember this. To the client, the delivery is not going to be happen in time. If the delivery is not going to be happen in time, then maybe a problem. Then maybe a problem. Business is going to be impacted, right? That's why. That is the reason. Immediate about this percentage is, oh, I'm getting angry because our employees may not deliver in time, our business may be affected. That is the reason why I'm getting angry. Oh, what is the corrective action? Prepare a standard process. Prepare a system, checklist. Okay, all the things within the time should be completed. Like prepare one system. Okay, every employee has to follow that system. Then automatically, this person is not required to get angriness on that. Simple. Listening angriness emotion, he is in a position to build a system for effective delivery to the customers. How beautiful it is. So, angriness is a enemy or angriness is a teacher?
Yeah.
Teacher, right? That is the beauty. That is the beauty what you people should require to aware. Okay. Sir, next. So that's why emotions are good teachers only. Don't blame, these are not enemies. Okay, like that. Next, the third point, what I told. Okay, the third important topic, what I told, your drivers, your drivers, values, beliefs, and the rules. Values, beliefs, and the rules. These are, okay, these combination is your destiny formula. These are your drivers. Okay, what are important to you? What values? Those things are called values. What things you are going to believe? Those things are called beliefs. Next, what makes you more happy? Those things are called rules. If you align all these three things in a single line, there no one is going to stop you. You will become unstoppable. Remember that. Okay. But most of the people are in mind, in heart, he has some feeling, but in his brain, he has some different feeling. Okay, remember that. His value is he want to earn the money, but at the same time, you want more peace. You want more peace, or otherwise, okay. I want to do whatever activity. I'm very much interested. I want to do that activity only. Okay, like some person is going to pay. But he joined in the company, he joined in somewhere, in some organization, their required work may be different than this person. So please make sure your values, your priorities are important. If your actions, your beliefs, your rules are going to align with your values, with your priorities, then automatically, happily, so happily, your growth is going to be exponential. Remember that. I told multiple times for you people, multiple examples in my life I shared with you while working in IBM. I'm very much passionate about teaching. I'm very much passionate about business. I hate employee. I hate employment. Okay. So being employee is, I never going to feel very happy because from maybe, I don't know the reason. Okay. Maybe from my childhood onwards that feeling is there. Especially government employee means, so always working within the boundary, like I'm always going to feel it. But maybe that's my personal opinion. I'm not blaming any person. Okay. It may not be true also. My personal opinion, in my perspective, government employee is always going to work within a boundary, no growth kind of thing. That's my personal feeling. That's why, believe me, I never tried sir government job. Okay, even software job also. I worked 5 years for IBM. Every day I'm feeling bad. Every day I'm feeling sad. Hare, so for to do this activity, MTech computer science is required. MTech is required to do this activity. 10th class student also can do this activity. Like multiple days, I felt like that. Okay. So my priority is different, but my way of doing the things are different. That's why immediately what I did is I changed. So now, of course, I moved to the full-time teaching. Then automatically where my passion, my action, both the things are going to be aligned. Yes, I created miracles. Do you know, believe me, lakhs of students listening my videos, lakhs of students settled their life with my sessions. I can tell very proudly. So if I go anywhere, so last week, somewhere I went there to attend some workshop. Believe me, sir, almost 180 members are there. 3 to 5 members are my students. Not today, 16 years before. 16 years before, okay, student came, then not only sir, Durga sir, like he started. Santosh, there is a person, Prashant is another person. Like they met in that workshop. I want to attend there. As a student, I went there. Okay, like. So, do you know, really the difference is? The difference is my priority, my action, both the things are aligned. Remember that carefully, right? Next, similarly, once I'm working in DurgaSoft. Of course, I started DurgaSoft. I'm taking the sessions in DurgaSoft. There is a very tempting offer came into the picture. Okay, from ADC, per hour 4,000, 5,000 rupees you will get. Okay, you will get huge money. Like, can you please come and contribute to ADC? Like, simple. I told right yesterday. I told. So, no chance at all. I took 2 days time to think. Even in DurgaSoft today, I may get less amount. But it's my own organization. If I work, if I contribute more to this, then tomorrow my life will be very bright. Why I have to contribute my time to some other organization? Like I decided, okay, then simple I continue. Observe carefully. Your priorities, your actions. These two things are aligned. That thing must be required. Next, yesterday, even one more point also I told. How many people remember? Array, Durga sir is too good at technical, too good at teaching. Okay, AI, data science, these kind of technical things, if he is going to teach, then our life will become very, very happy. Okay, why this person is taking unnecessary life skills? Life skills, no money, no time waste kind of thing like that. No. Technical things are going to be helpful for you, for me, okay, for few years. Today AI is there. Yesterday Java was there. Tomorrow maybe some, we don't know. Quantum computing may come, or some other thing may come into the picture. Okay, it's a keep on changing. So these technical skills are going to be helpful for a few days only. but life skills are going to be helpful until your last minute of your life. Remember that. That's a power. That's a power. Life skills. That's why. So even today, I'm getting very nominal, some 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees per batch. I'm getting. Don't worry at all. At certain point, certain point, it's going to be very helpful. For my growth. It's going to be. I personally believe. Yes, I'm going to create miracles like anything with these sessions, with this maturity level. I started some other projects. Maybe very soon, those projects are going to start revenue generation. So observe what you are feeling important, what's your values, what your priorities, your actions should reflect the same thing. Then automatically our life will become, happy, more happiness, more satisfaction, more peace, more money automatically follows. Everyone in the position to understand my point? That's about what we covered yesterday. Forget about some student example, business owner example. Consider my examples only, right? My actions are aligned with my priorities. Then automatically, the things are going to be very smooth way. Next, so the next topic, the most valuable topic, what I'm going to talk. The next topic, the most beautiful topic, what I want to explain for you people. Of course, this topic is going to be connected for everyone. What is the topic is understanding relationships. Reignite your relationships. Just let me type. Here, therefore, reignite your relationships. So from blame to understanding and connection. From blame to understanding and connection. This is the most valuable point, valuable concept for you people, right? I'm sure. I have few questions for you people, right? Just observe that. Of course, in our session, multiple students are there. My target here is my target here is. Can you please tell what things you are expecting from others, like maybe any person? Consider from your boss, or from your wife, or from your father, or from your mother. Any from opposite person. Can you please tell what you are expecting? Please confirm. Anyone, can you please talk? Yes, friends. Yeah, Ram Prasad. Respect and value I'm expecting from the opposite person. Yeah, excellent. Any other? What about? Yes, can you please talk? Friends, you can talk. You are not expecting anything from opposite person. Money. Sagar. Yeah, you are not in a position to talk. Ram Prasad?
So that's
Yeah,
respect and
okay.
values.
So, respect and value. My doubt is, unmuting is not possible like I thought. Yeah. Money. Yeah, can you tell what you are expecting from opposite person? You respond, because reignite your relationships means these things must be required. Compulsory. Durga, what you are expecting from your wife, what you are expecting from your boss?
I'm expecting more love from my wife. I'm expecting More appreciation. More love.
Okay, more low means I didn't get.
More love. Okay.
Love, okay,
And
okay. Yeah.
more appreciation from my
Boss,
boss.
from your manager.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
excellent. Excellent. Appreciation. Okay, recognition. Something like that. Yeah, good. Tarun, what about you? What you are expecting from opposite person? Okay, any, maybe from your wife, from your friend, or from your... Yeah. So Mamata can answer well. Mamata, what you are expecting? Yes, Mamata. What you are expecting from your boss, or from your friend, or from your husband, or from your family members? Anything. Because the people should aware what our expectations.
Honesty, sir.
Yes, Sagar.
Honest.
Honesty is the thing which you are expecting. Wonderful, wonderful. Any other? Any other person or anyone? Okay, just our expectations. Can you please? Okay, so I'm expecting this, but the opposite person is not fulfilling that. That's why the gap is coming. Correct, right? Okay, I'm expecting more love. I'm expecting more time. But the
Sorry,
opposite person, yeah, Mamata.
yes, sir, sorry. Yeah, I'm expecting
Ah,
time from my husband and respect from my relatives, sir.
okay, good. Time,
From my
time,
husband, yeah.
husband, and respect
Yes,
from relatives.
yes.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. So what about you people, remaining people? Okay, here just one small point you have to understand. One small important point you require to understand. Generally, friends, generally, there is even Tony Robbins' Date with the Destiny, Design Your Destiny. These things are limited. On this concept, there is a powerful concept, powerful book is there. Do you know? It's a best book. I read that book minimum 100 times. Minimum 100 times. That's why everyone likes me. Everyone likes me. Okay, I like everyone. I'm not seeing any bad in the opposite person. I'm not feeling very rare. Out of 1 crore times, maybe one time I may see bad thing in the opposite person. Okay, right? Yes. What is that book name is How to Win Friends and Influence People. How to Win Friends and Influence People. Dale Carnegie book. Wonderful book. I read that book 100 times minimum. So do you know, if any person is going to invite me for the marriage, so wife and husband, a new relation is building. A lady came to different house, okay, different family, different so it's next husband is also okay. He has to mingle with the complete new family members, wife side family members, and so on. For them, I'm always going to give one small gift. Okay, it's this book only I will give as a gift. Array, can you please read this book? And after completing that book, please let me know. Please, if you are having any doubt, please make a call, or otherwise I will call you. I will ask the questions from this book. Compulsory required to read. Okay, like I'm always giving this book as a gift to my friends, gift to the people who invited me for the marriage. That's with that much powerful book is How to Win Friends and Influence People. Okay, from there, you people should aware. You people should aware. The people, every people expectation is the different. Is the different. So it's always going to use one word. If we are feeling in opposite person's perception, yes, observe very carefully. If I feel in opposite person's perception, what I am expecting, okay, from that person. What my expectations? Okay, my expectations. Suppose here, my wife, what she is expecting from me. Yeah, as long as I'm always thinking as husband, I never going to understand her needs, her expectations. Suppose assume that, okay, I am so and so. Okay, assume in Telugu we can use the word Parakaya Pradesham. Parakaya Pravesham means you have to enter into opposite person's perspective. You have to think like opposite person. You require to think like opposite person. Then what he is expecting, we will come to know very easily. Then automatically, if we are going to fulfill those expectations, then the relation will become very strong. Best example for if I'm going for the interview room, okay, interview room. I'm the person who is attending for the interview to get the job. Assume that. I'm always thinking, as a student who is attending for the interview, that question I have to study, this question I have to study, okay, that preparation, this preparation, these HR questions I require to prepare, and so on. Our expectation is always okay, I mean, our preparation is always associated with being student mindset only. But there is another secret formula. What is that secret formula is? Forget about your preparation. Suppose, assume you are interview person. Observe very carefully, friends. I use this type of technique multiple times. Assume you are interview person. Okay. So being interview person, what is your expectations from the candidate who is coming for the interview? With my knowledge, I will figure out some points. Okay, if any person coming for the interview, if I'm going to take the interview, what things I'm always going to look? That person should be very confident. That person should be very confident. Confident communication I'm expecting. Okay, he's not required to answer all the questions. Okay, whatever you know, confidently he has to answer. If anything you don't know, okay, that trust, that what we call, he has to show, he has to tell that, okay, I didn't get the chance, or otherwise I didn't get the chance, okay, to work. I don't know, but I will explore if it is required. If it is a business need, definitely I will explore, and I will try to work on this new area. That's my adaptability is my biggest strength. So if any person is telling in this style, then automatically, definitely I will select this person. Being interview person, right? So if I'm the person who is as a candidate, if I'm attending interview, if I'm thinking in opposite person's perspective, in Telugu we can use the word Parakaya Pravesham. Parakaya Pravesham. This is called Parakaya Pravesham. Okay, so we are just we have to we have to behave like a opposite person. Then automatically, you know what will happen is we can understand their expectations. If you know their expectations, we can meet those expectations. That relation will become very strong. That relation will become, okay, very, very powerful. Remember carefully, not only interview person. If I'm meeting a person, okay, there is a meeting is there. On some deal, what is his expectation? If I'm the opposite person, what about my expectations? Forget about Durga. Currently, I'm not Durga. I'm opposite person. What's my expectation related to this deal? I will just think, I will list out those points. I will always talk about these things only. Remember that. Next, there is one more thing, one more technique I'm always applying. Do you know, this is also from that book only, I told. Suppose assume that Ram Prasad is very interested in politics. Okay, is the fan of Chandrababu Naidu. Is very interested in politics. So while talking, I'm always talks about Chandrababu Naidu only. His interest I will aware. I'm always talks about that only. Then automatically Ram Prasad is always going to sync with me more. That relation will become very strong. Observe very carefully. Suppose Durga, he's very fancy about Chiranjeevi. Whenever I'm talking with Durga, I'm always talking about Chiranjeevi only. I never going to talk about some Balakrishna, otherwise some Nagarjuna, Amitabh Bachchan like. Observe. Understanding opposite person expectations. If we are trying to fulfill those expectations without ego, without attitude, then automatically our things also will start coming. Remember that very, very carefully about this. Okay, I'm always going to think about opposite person's perception. If he's very interested in cricket, I'm always going to talk about cricket. If he's very much interested about Chiranjeevi, I'm always talks about Chiranjeevi only. If he is interested about Jagan, then I will talk about Jagan only. Even I'm the fan of some other person, my priorities are not important to me. His priorities are important to me. Is because I know what I am. Okay, to build the relation, I'm always going to give respect for his feelings, respect for his expectations. Remember that. Do you know? If you are going for fishing, you want to catch fishes. You are going for fishing. What things you can carry? What things you can carry? If you go for fishing, don't tell, sir, I never go for fishing. Right? At least idea should be there, right?
Net.
Net,
Net.
or otherwise net, okay. Something like
Bag.
galam antam kada. What is
Net,
called?
yeah. Net.
Net. Okay. Next, further, we are always going to take some food to the fish. Have you remembered?
Yes, sir.
In Telugu, we can use
Yes,
the word
sir.
era. Okay. So food to the fish. If you want to catch fishes, sir, number one bold statement, listen carefully. If you want to catch fishes, what fish need, what fish likes, that food only we require to carry. Okay, Hare, fish likes worms, earthworms. Okay, if I can keep earthworm to the net, then automatically what will happen is the fish, we can catch the fish. Hare, I'm very much fancy about biryani. That's why I will bring the biryani. Okay, I will give that biryani to the fishes. Sorry, fish won't come into the picture. చేపలు కావాలి అంటే చేపలకి ఏం కావాలో అవి తీసుకెళ్ళాలి. అంతే తప్ప మనకి యాపిల్ అంటే ఇష్టం, బిర్యానీ అంటే ఇష్టం అని మనం తీసుకెళ్ళామనుకో, ఫిషెస్ won't come. What fishes are required? What fishes are required? Those things only we require to carry. What you like, sir, those are things, sir, there is no use. Remember carefully. Everyone in the position to understand, right? Two important points I'm telling. Okay, these things are not in our agenda. Don't worry. Just generally I'm telling, friends. If you want to connect with any person, always think in opposite person's perspective. What is his expectation? What is your opinion on this concept? What he want? I'm always thinking about opposite person's perspective. So sometime I'm not Durga. Assume that I want to meet some Ravi, okay, on some business deal. Before going to the meeting, what I will do is assume I'm not Durga, I'm the Ravi. Being Ravi, what I'm expecting from Durga. Okay, for successful deal. What my expectations? Whether Durga interested or not interested, forget about that. Being Ravi, my expectations are these things. Like I can visualize, I can imagine, I can expect his expectations at the beginning. Yes, this person, okay, so and so percentage, this person, so and so, so and so, so and so, like then I'm studying opposite person, I'm studying his expectations. Then once we are going to the meeting, then I'm always talking about those things only. The deal is going to be completed. I hope are you in the position to understand my point?
Yes, sir.
So so think about opposite person's perception. That thing is very important. Think about what their needs, try to fulfill. Then the things will come automatically. Remember carefully. How beautiful this concept, friends. How many people identify that? How many people identify the depth of this concept? I don't know. But really better to use. There is a massive changes by default will be there. Okay. The humans always going to work not based on expectations, based on their needs. Remember that. Based on their needs, humans always going to work, not based on our expectations, based on their needs. Okay, like so. Just Ram Prasad is telling, I'm expecting respect and importance from the opposite person. Excellent. Before expecting, you have to give, you have to pour respect and importance to the opposite person. You have to feel, I am nothing in front of you. That feeling you are creating to the opposite person, then automatically you will start giving importance to you. You are always expecting, hey, my expectations opposite person has to meet. That is the bigger problem. He never going to work based on your expectation. He's always going to work based on his needs. What is his need? Okay, he's expecting respect, he's expecting importance, he's expecting money, he's expecting love, he's expecting time, anything. First, you require to give those things to the opposite person. Then your expected things will come in natural way. If you are expecting love from your partner, or love, give love as much as possible. Okay, identify other person expectation. If his expectation is also love, or if our expectation is also love, give love without any expectation. That's very important. Without any expectation, give love. If the opposite person expecting some guidance, his need is guidance, then provide guidance. So what Fisher required, we have to provide that food only. Then automatically that fish is always ours. Old rule. Remember that. But very unfortunate, out of 100, 99.99% of the people except Durgas are like 99.99% of the people, they never going to think about opposite person perspective. They are always think about what we require, what we require, what we require. Everyone in the position to understand? What is the bigger problem with you people? Have you identified right? My boss never giving that much importance to me. My boss is always scolding me. My boss is always, scolding me. He never give the importance. All these things are, I never going to get. The problem is with my boss. The problem is not with me. No. The problem is with you. What your boss needs, you require to identify. If you are going to fulfill those requirements, then the things will become very smooth. Okay, like remember that. I hope everyone in the position to understand my point, right? Mamata, Durga,
Yes, sir.
Tarun, Sagar. Is there any change in your mindset? Any transformation is required in your mindsets? Without expectation, identify their needs and better to fulfill those needs. Automatically, believe me, your expectations also will come into the picture. So everyone is always thinking about their needs. Their expectations are important. If you break that rule, instead of your expectations, instead of your needs, if you start giving importance for opposite person need, opposite person expectation, then your needs, your expectations by default will come into the picture. Very simple example. I studied somewhere. A simple example I will explain to you so that you can understand clearly this point. In some country, big earthquake came. Big earthquake came. Lakhs of people died. Assume that lakhs of people died. Okay, we are saying so and so country hit earthquake. It's a bigger way. Lakhs of people died. Like in the news, sometimes we are saying. Next time, lakhs of people. So their houses gone, collapsed. They are on the road, not having the food, not having the water, like they are struggling like anything. Is it really pity situation or not? Respond, don't be silent. Is it really pity situation or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
friends, don't. Yeah, really, because lakhs of people died, man. Lakhs of people died. Lakhs of people are so eagerly waiting for food, water, not there. If you go for Palestine, Gaza, current situation is the same, right? Too horrible. If you go for Ukraine, current situation is the same, right? Okay, like two worst scenarios, friends. Forget about two worst scenarios. To get the food, they require to struggle like anything. To get water, they require to struggle like anything. Two worst situation, really pity situation. Okay, in the newspaper somewhere I saw. Okay, to get the food for the kids, that lady required to work as a sex worker. Then only she is going to get the food. How worst kind of situation there. I saw in the newspaper a few days before in Palestine issue. So one mother is there to provide food, okay, to her kids. She required to work as sex worker. Then only she is going to get the food. That food she is going to provide to the kids. How worst it is. Now, such a type of worst situation is there, friends. Now, just I met my colleague, my opposite person, neighbor. Okay, just in our community, get down there is a small tables are there to sit. Just I sat. Just he is there. Just I sat beside him. Then I started telling, sir, very horrible, sir. A big earthquake hit that country. Almost lakhs of people died. Lakhs of people are so struggling for with the hungriness, with the food, water, like two worst, sir. Situation very horrible, sir. Like that person told only one point. అరే నిన్న సాయంత్రం నుంచి నాకు పంటి నొప్పి తగులుకొని చాలా ఇబ్బంది పడుతున్నా. ఫ్రమ్ ఎస్టర్డే ఈవినింగ్ ఆన్వర్డ్స్ మై టీత్ పెయిన్ స్టార్టెడ్ లైక్ ఎనీథింగ్. So I'm not in a position to bear, man. What is that problem? Forget about that problem. My situation is the very worst, like this person told. Now, observe the scenario. Lakhs of people died. Lakhs of people are struggling like for food and for water. Is that problem is the bigger, or is the teeth problem is the bigger? Respond. Which problem is the bigger one for that person?
Problem, sir.
Huh?
For that person, teeth problem, sir.
You respond each and every person. Which problem? Which problem is the bigger for that person? Is the teeth problem is the bigger or earthquake problem is the bigger?
His problem only.
Getting right?
Shots whatever
Small problem, whatever small problem he has, in his perspective, that problem is the bigger problem. He never interested to listen other problem because for him this problem is important. Then automatically, okay, if opposite person has his own need, why he is going to worry about our expectation, man? Remember that. The people won't work based on expectations. The people always want to work based on needs. Remember this. Based on needs, what they need, based on that only they are going to work. So what opposite person expecting, based on that, these people are not going to work. If you are expecting, well, my expectations are these things from my husband, from my wife, or from my friend, from my boss. For them, their needs may be different. They never going to worry about your expectations. Make sure. It doesn't mean those people are very worst. Don't think like that. So, take a bit very special care. The most valuable thing for you people, especially in the human relationships. Don't think about your expectations. Think about opposite person needs. Think about opposite person needs. Then automatically, okay, try to fulfill those needs. Then, in natural way, your expectations are going to be fulfilled. Is it clear for you people? Central concept? Any doubt about this? If I ask Durga is always going to tell, sir, my wife is expecting this, my boss is expecting this. I'm expecting from my boss this, I'm expecting from my wife this, like he's telling. If I ask Mamta, I'm expecting so and so from my relatives, so and so from my husband, like she is telling. Excellent, excellent. Yes, obviously having expectations is good, but before expectations, what their needs, try to fulfill their needs, try to help to fulfill their needs, then automatically your expectations by default are going to be fulfilled. Yes. Have you observed, right? So if you are expecting something, first start giving. Start giving. Okay. So next up, no person in the world is perfect. No person in the world is perfect, including you also. Including you also. In this session, how many members are there? The people who are viewing this video. So anyone I'm challenging, anyone, can you please keep your hand on your heart and tell I'm 100% perfect? No one in the world is going to tell. Everyone has their own weaknesses. Everyone has their own strengths. Stop blaming others. Stop blaming others. Everyone has some good things. Everyone has some positive things. Think about only positive. Think about only good. if you start giving love, start giving respect, start giving time, then the same things with the multiplication at certain point in either same way or in other way, you are going to get. Believe me, universal rule, psychology, it's a proven rule. If you are expecting something, so before getting, start giving first. Automatically, the things will come. Okay, that's the most important point for you people. Take very special care. Clear, right? So, can you please confirm anyone? Anything got connected from this discussion up to this? Of course, I will discuss based on our script anyway. Anything got connected from this discussion? Respond. Sagar, Tarun, yeah, Sagar.
Yes, sir. So I've read somewhere saying if you are really selfish, be good to others. So you just explained right that concept. Always people are thinking about their needs, not what we expect. So now I got that meaning clearly.
Okay, so if you start fulfilling their expectations, believe me, in natural way, your expectations also by default will be fulfilled.
Yes.
Okay, you are not required to ask, you are not required to expect. Automatically, expectations by default are going to be fulfilled.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. Any other person, anything got connected from this discussion? Are you? Open the mouth, whatever your opinion, please tell. Yeah, Durga, anything got connected from this discussion? Yeah, nothing. So here, you start discussing. Yes. There is a person named with a Ridge. Anything got connected from this discussion? Satish, Monica, anyone? Ayyo. You people are silent listeners. This is not my expectation, right?
Hi, sir.
Yeah, Durga.
Hi, sir. Yeah, yeah. Today, if we are expecting anything from others, first of all, before expecting from others what they require, we need to give without any expectations. So we will get the things later.
Automatically, right?
Yeah.
So if you want love from your wife, you require to give more love. You have to identify. So what are expectations you require to fulfill those expectations automatically? Your expectations are going to be fulfilled in more natural way. If your boss, so expecting respect from your boss, expecting appreciation from your boss, first what is your boss expectation you require to identify. If you fulfill that, then automatically, so the things are going to be completed in proper way.
Yes,
So
sir.
if assume that, what your boss name, your manager or lead name, Durga?
Yan.
Yan. Okay. Then immediately, yes, I'm not Durga, I am Yan. Okay, from Durga, what my expectations? Okay, like think like Yan, think like your manager. Okay, write on the paper. Or generally a boss expecting from the employee what? Just write on the paper. Try to fulfill those. Those things are needs of your manager. Automatically, okay, what you are expecting in most natural way, the things are going to be completed. Getting right? So, as less importance, as less importance, as less importance as you are going to give for yourself, as less expectations, as less as possible, less expectations you are going to keep with you, then you will be more happy person. You will get more and more also. Okay, more and more also. So believe me, the people, my friends are always going to appreciate me. My friend, my guru is there. Nag sir, like Nageshwara sir, like. So we always together doing some journey kind of thing in some business deals. He's always using one word. I remember well. Durga, even I told multiple times. Durga, if you go to the venture, in venture, security wala is there. Security person is there. While talking with security person, you are behaving like a security person. Okay, with that much love, that much affection you are going to show on them. Are I will keep my hand on their shoulder. Are how are you like? I will give you a sweet box. Or otherwise, I will give some 200, 500 rupees for them. You are always with more affection, with more love. You are always just like another security person, their family member or their best friend, like you are always going to behave. Oh, wonderful. And then, if you meet a site supervisor, next level person, again, yeah, Pandana, how are you? Something like you are always going to keep your hand on his shoulder, just like your brothers, so you are always talking about even their family issues also, family things also. How is your kid? How is your grandson? What about his health earlier? Like you are always, you are trying to help. You are trying to give sweet box or something like. Yeah, you are just like his family member. Like you are going to behave. If you are going to talk about marketing head, then automatically you are behaving like a marketing head. Okay, you are always his family member. Like you are always going to behave. If you are going to talk about venture owner who is the top level, you are always behaving like another venture owner and talking very closely like same person, Durga. How these many variations you are maintaining? I'm not in a position to maintain these many variations. How it's possible, man? This is the question my guru asked. Yes, yeah. Every time I'm always going to feel that I'm nothing in front of them. I'm not, nothing is important for me. I'm always going to give importance for the opposite person. Whether that person is a low person, low level person, or a high level person, my formula, my thing is always, you are important to me. That feeling, I'm always going to maintain, I'm always going to create that feeling. Okay, maintain that feeling, fulfill that feeling. Then the things are going to work in most smooth way. Are you in the position to understand? You, no response. So
Yes, sir.
don't keep any expectations. Don't keep any. So you are nothing in front of opposite person. Give as much importance to the opposite person as much possible. Then relation will become very strong. That is because we are staying in the society. The people are very much important. The people you know, the network, the people you know, based on that your success will be there. Remember that who not how series, we covered wonderful point. The people you know, based on that your success will be there. That's why communicating with the people, maintaining network with the people, is very, very important for our success. So communicating with the people, maintain network with the people, how you can build strong relations, that thing is important. In that strong relation, how to build, this thing must be required. Don't have any expectations. Don't have any special needs for you. Don't have any ego kind of thing. Don't have any attitude kind of thing. Always give importance for the opposite person. Always give importance. Always try to fulfill his needs. Automatically, all the things by default are going to be fulfilled. Remember carefully. Okay, that's all. So these things better to have in your mind so that all relationships will become strong. Okay, in Tony Robbins one video I showed, of course, after completing this session today, I will play the same video. You will get in clarity. Tony is always going to tell there are six, okay, important needs are there for every person. If you trying to fulfill those, any of those 6 important needs, okay, some person may expect love, some person may expect importance, some person may expect the variety means some gift, excitement kind of thing. Okay, like these things, if you are going to fulfill, so which need the opposite person require, fulfill that, then automatically the relation will become very strong. Okay, let me start our cinema. I hope it's clear for you people, right? Anything anything you learn from this discussion?
Yes, sir. I have messaged on chat.
Yeah. So chat message, instead of that, better to talk always turn. Okay.
Sir, traveling, sir.
Yeah, no problem. Yes, correct. Tarun. Yes, Tarun is telling, yes, this is the first video we saw in Tony's. Okay, like so just the same video I will play, don't worry at all, at the end of the session, so that you can get much clarity. Now you will get what is the meaning of that. What are the 6 factors that in Tony's style we will get. Don't worry. Okay, well, let me start the cinema, sir. Yeah. Therefore, reignite your relationships from blame to understanding and connection. Okay. So, are you going to blame any person? Are you going to blame any person in your life? Ayo, forget about it. Earlier you blamed. Are you going to blame any person in your life again?
No, sir. No.
Promise yourself.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Promise
No.
yourself. Promise yourself. Okay. So, if I'm getting the chance to blame someone, I'm never going to utilize that opportunity. Remember that. I'm never going to utilize that opportunity. Array, if the opposite person showing angriness on me, that person is the very worst. No, that is his problem. Show pity on them. Show pity on them. Okay, that is his problem. Don't carry into your body. Okay, like, sir, opposite person is not giving the respect to me. That is his problem. Why you have to worry about that? That is his problem. Why you require to worry about that? Okay, so change your circle where you are getting more respect. Better to be more time there. But don't blame others. That is his body language. That is his behavior. God gifted behavior is that. We require to show the pity on them. Okay, if you are getting the chance to blame someone, never blame any person, because it's a waste of activity, unnecessary eneminess you are going to create beyond that nothing. I told right, of course, in the same book only, in the same How to Win Friends and Influence People, that beautiful example. Just let me share for a few minutes, because these things must be required in the human relationships. So, are you ready? Can I go for that example, 1 or 2 examples?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Mamata is telling, okay, sir. energy levels are not there. Okay, can I?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I? Can I teach? Those 2 or 3 examples, can I explain?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful examples. Thumb rules for in networking or for relationships. These things you should aware. Sir, I told multiple times these examples. Observe very carefully. There is a person is there. Okay, in India, where most cruel kind of criminals will be present where currently. Earlier at our history, Andaman Nicobar, but now it is. This jail is very dangerous. The most dangerous criminals will be there in this jail in India. Do you have any such type of jail, prison? Yes, friends. Do you have any such type of jail or prison in India currently? Tihar jail. Like, have you heard about that? In India, the most dangerous, I mean, most criminals are there in the tihar kind of thing. So now take very special care. Sir, if you are not responding, then I'm not in a position to continue. Please, either yes or no or some answers compulsory must be required, please. Okay, otherwise I can't continue that session. Already it is online. So if I'm not
Yes, sir.
getting the response, then it's a problem. Please respond, please. Okay. So what happened is in the US, there is such type of jail or prison is there where most of the cruel persons are there in that. One lady journalist went there to take the interview. Then automatically the policeman, okay, provided security because everyone is the most cruel person. The worst kind of activities they did. That's why they came to prison. Like she came there to understand their psychology, to take interview from them. She went to the jail, the first barrack. Is there one criminal is there inside, a single person? Then automatically this lady asked the jail persons, jail employee, "Arey, why this person came to this jail? Okay, what mistake or what activity this person did?" Okay, like she asked the jail people. Jail record will be there, right? So from that record, the jail employee is explaining this person is the very worst person. What the bigger worst thing what this person did is he had one lover. One day he invited her for his house. Okay, she went there. What this person did is this person killed her, murder, killed her, and the body cut into pieces, cut into pieces, worst. And those pieces he kept in the fridge, and every day 1 or 2 pieces he is taking, cooking and eating. Can you please imagine once? Can you please imagine once? Yo, respond.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Two worst kind of thing, right? So beyond this much cruelty, you can't expect anything. Arey, it's a lover, girlfriend. Killing is the first problem. Second, cutting into pieces. And the third problem, cooking those pieces and eat those pieces. So eating those pieces. How worst. This lady got shocked to listen that, and after 2 minutes she came out the feeling. He saw his face. She saw that criminal face once from top to bottom. Worst kind of activity you did. This much cruelty how you got being human being. So you are not feeling, do you have any guilty on this? Like this person, that lady journalist asked that person, asked the criminal. Then the criminal told, his answer is unexpected answer, friends. Listen very carefully, very carefully. His answer is unexpected. What answer he told is, who told to you I did the mistake? First question. Who told to you I did the mistake? Okay. You did that wrong. That's why you are in jail. The court already decided. That is the reason why you are here. No one is required to tell separately, like this lady told. The court people, policemen, society, not understanding me. I did a great favor to the society by killing that lady. Observe, by killing that lady, I did a great favor to the society. Then this lady journalist getting shocked like anything. You did great favor. You did great favor by killing and cutting into pieces and eating. You did great favor to the society like. Then that person told, yes, I did great favor to the society. What favor you did? What favor you did? Simple. That lady, that person is telling, Hare, my lover, my girlfriend, is a very worst kind of nature. She is always going to approach a person and by getting his money, getting everything, she started blackmailing and she is doing a fraud kind of activities. Almost, I came to know, almost she did multiple people in her life in this style. Okay, even she is trying to do the same with me. That's why I killed her so that no other person, okay, is going to be affected with this lady. I saved society from this worst lady. That is the great favor I did. Okay, like she explained. Okay, like she that person is explained. Then automatically this lady got shocked like anything. Okay, she did some wrong activity. That means punishment. Okay, like she felt that. Okay, so then she moved to the next barrack. Boss, have you observed the example? Everyone in the position to visualize, to understand my words, please respond. Yes, friends.
Yes, sir.
In the society perspective, court perspective, policeman perspective, that person did the wrong. But in his perspective, that person did a great favor to the society. Okay. So he is not in a position to accept his mistake. Okay, well, let me go to the next barrack. This lady went to the next barrack. Another criminal is there, very cruel criminal is there. Then automatically, this person, that lady journalist asked the court wala, jail employee, Hare, why this person came to the prison? Then they checked the records, and then the jail person explained that this person did worst kind of activity. Do you know? He kept one bomb in the school bus, small kids school bus. 40 kids died. Such a type of very worst activity this person did, like the jail employee told to her lady journalist. Then that lady, are stupid. Small kid means equal to God. They don't know anything. They didn't enjoy their life. You killed 40 such type of kids. Who worst kind of person you are. Like this lady start blaming that opposite person, legend. What about your feeling on this? Like this lady asked. Then that lady, that criminal, second criminal, he start telling, who told you I did the mistake? Who told you I did the mistake? I did a great favor to the society. This person is also, I did a great favor to the society. Like that lady mind had rounded like anything 1,000 times. Array did bigger mistakes. This lady person is not accepting his mistake and is telling great society he did, great service he did to the society. He saved society like anything. He's telling, array, like she felt, okay, boss, what great favor you did to the society? Like she asked. Then automatically that person is telling his story. That person is telling his story. Okay, simple story, simple thing. What that person did is, I have one kid. My family is very beautiful. I have one kid. So only one kid I had. That kid, so we have more affection, more love to that kid. One day, the kid felt health issue, fever came. Then I approached a doctor. I bring my kid to the hospital. Then I approached the doctor. Doctor provided treatment. Problem is very small, normal fever. Doctor is in different mind. Maybe his family problems or something. He did the wrong injection. My kid died. My kid died. Only one kid we had. Okay, after marriage, almost waited for 10 years later, we blessed with that baby boy. At the age of just 5th year or 6th year only, we lost my kid. Because of the bloody doctor. Then I realized that the same pain that a doctor has to bear, that a doctor while providing treatment is going to take care next time very carefully. Like I identified his kid, the doctor kid. Doctor kid is studying so-and-so school. I kept a bomb in that school bus. That kid also killed. That kid also died. Doctor got the same pain. Now, while giving treatment next time, he has to take care, like that realization the doctor has to get. For that I did. Then automatically lady journalist asked, "Are you stupid? Doctor did the mistake. What that kid did? I identified that is the only way doctor can get realization. Okay, well, the doctor's kid okay. But remaining 40, remaining 39 kids got died. That's unfortunate. But no way for me. That is the only way I found. That's all. Now I saved society from that bloody doctor. Now that the doctor is not in a position to provide any treatment, or otherwise even is providing treatment, he is going to take very much care. Like keto. Now observe that. Of course, if I start telling, 1 year I will tell this type of stories. 1 year. Not 1 day, 2 day. 1 year I will tell these type of stories. They are doing bigger mistakes, too much criminal activities, but they never going to accept their mistakes. They are always telling that, yes, I did so and so favor, I did great thing, like they are always going to tell. So conclusion from these examples is, no one accept their mistakes. No one in the world. Almost 800 million people are there in the world. 800 million people are there in the world. No one in the world accept their mistakes. Remember this one. It's a common thing, sir. So, if any person is asking, if any person is telling, "Arey, Durga sir is not teaching well." No, I won't accept my mistake. Hey, I'm teaching very well, man. Like, if I'm telling, "Arey, Tarun is not listening the session carefully," he's the very worst student. If I'm telling, "Sir, I'm in driving, sir. I'm in office. Still, I'm listening this class. You are not observing me, sir." Like Tarun is going to tell. So, no one in the world accept their mistakes. If no one is going to accept their mistake, what is the use of blaming that person? Have you observed, right? What the use? What the use of blaming that person? There is no use at all. There is no use at all. So, if there is no use of blaming, then don't do that. So, if you are getting the chance to blame someone, never utilize that opportunity. Remember this one. No one is going to accept their mistake. Don't blame your wife, don't blame your father, don't blame your kid, don't blame your friend, your boss, any person. If you are getting the chance to blame someone, don't utilize that opportunity. Unnecessary eneminess is going to be increased. Unnecessary, you are going to create new enemies. Unnecessary, the distance, the far, you are moving a bit far, the relationships are going to be disturbed. Similarly, there is one more excellent thing is there for you people. Excellent. Reverse concept also I will explain for you people. It's also same importance. Do you want me to tell? Do you have any conclusion? Kind of things are I never from today onwards. Anyone is having such a type of conclusion?
Yes, sir.
Don't blame anyone. It's a time waste. Not only time waste. Unnecessary several problems are going to be created. Next up, reverse statements. Everyone in the world, again, 800 millions, 800 crores, not millions, sorry, 800 crores of the people. Again, 800 crores of the people, common point friends. Everyone in the world, whether that person is the lady or gent or old woman or old man ready to die or just a born kid. Everyone in the world eagerly waiting for appreciation, for pricing, appraisal, appreciation. Okay, appreciation. Like that. So if you are getting the chance to appreciate someone heartfully, reasonfully, there should be some reason. If you are getting the chance to appreciate someone, don't miss that opportunity. Remember that. Everyone in the world eagerly waiting for appreciation. Remember that. Best example, my case, of course, I'm not exceptional case. One auto wala told, "Arey, you are something like Nagarjuna, sir. Like with the black shirt and hair at the back, like today I cut it. Hair at the back, and you are something like, arey, morning, Nagarjuna, I'm saying, like one auto wala told. A big appreciation, comparing with the hero, of course. Very unfortunate, old hero. Okay. Then comparing with the hero, like I told in the same class, I told to my family members, observe that, I felt a bit happy somewhere. If a person blaming me, I never going to tell to any person. Yeah, it's not my case, friends. Everyone's case. So my kid is there very recently, blessed with baby girl, almost around now her age is 10 months. Mother is always trying to feed. My wife is trying to feed her. Then automatically sometimes she may not listen. Then if we are using, array, my kid is very good. She's always going to listen my words. You are too good. We are really blessed to have such a type of kid. If we are start telling like this type of words, the baby girl starts eating. She don't know how to talk. She don't know how to walk. Still, if I'm using the word, oh, too good, like then this lady start eating. So everyone in the world eagerly waiting for appreciation. If you are getting the chance to appreciate someone, don't miss that opportunity. Everyone in the world won't accept their mistakes. If you are getting the chance to blame someone, don't utilize that opportunity. Blaming, don't utilize. Appreciation, always utilize. It's going to change. Okay, your relationships will become very stronger. Believe me, sir. This is the secret formula. So so that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Dale Carnegie. Wonderful secret. So remember that. So always think about opposite person perspective. Always think about what is his needs. Don't think about what's your needs. Don't think about what your expectations. Always think about opposite person needs and expectation. better to fulfill, automatically your expectations, your needs are going to be fulfilled in more natural way without doing any extra thing. Remember carefully. Okay, well, let me start our cinema, friends. Okay, it's a Tony Robbins perspective. What we are going to discuss. What is the problem? What the problem? Okay. So most people, most relationships don't break because of hate. Most relationships don't break because of hate. Don't break because of hate. They fade. Okay, they fade because of unmet needs. Unmet needs. Observe this word is the most important word. Unmet needs. Most relationships don't break because of hate. They fade because of because of unmet needs. People stop listening. People stop listening, stop understanding, and start assuming, assuming. Okay, like a small misunderstanding, grows into a wall of silence, Love is there, but ego builds distance. Love is there, but ego builds distance. Observe carefully. Observe very carefully. So most relationships, okay, don't break because of hate. They fade because of unmet needs. People stop listening, stop understanding, and start assuming. Okay, they won't listen, they won't understand. They start assuming like so. They start assuming like a small misunderstanding grows into a wall of silence. Here the problem is love is there, but ego is the problem. Ego itself is the problem. Like sir, old thinking, sir, old thinking. Okay, if they really loved me, if they really loved me, they would understand me. They would understand me. If really loved me, they would understand me. They should change first. They should change first. Okay. Next, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay. This thinking turns love into competition and destroys connection. This thinking turns love into competition and destroys connection. Boss, can you please imagine once? Can you please have a look once? Most relationships don't break because of hate, they fade because of unmet needs. People stop listening, stop understanding, start assuming. A small misunderstanding grows into a wall of silence. Love is there, but ego builds a distance. If they really loved me, they would understand. If they really loved me, they should understand. They should change first. It's not my fault. Boss, how many times we listen these words? In every conversation, we are always listening, not hundreds of times, thousands of times, crores of times we are listening. Hey, it's not my fault. First they require to listen. First they require to change. First they require to listen. First they require to change. Okay, they are not understanding me. Now I will ask the same thing in reverse. This type of thinking is not at all correct thinking, friends. This thinking is not at all correct thinking. Okay, remember very carefully, friends. So ego, attitude, If you remove these two things from your body, then the total world will be very beautiful. Just because of these two words only, ego and attitude, because of just these two words only, you are getting angriness, you are getting BP, you are getting sugar, you are getting heart attack, you are getting paralysis, you will be you will be on the bed, okay, you will die as early as possible. Only two words, ego and attitude. Remove these two things, happy life by default will be there. Remember that. Okay, there is my cousin sister is there. Something happened in the relationships. These kind of things are common. Some misunderstanding happened. Something happened. Something here also. My expectation is the different. Her activity is the different. Then automatically gap came. Gap came. Then almost 8 years, 9 years. We didn't talk. Believe me, 8 years, 9 years, we didn't talk. One day I remember my grandmother expired. That ceremony will be there. I went there to attend the ceremony. My cousin sister also came. My cousin sister is there in the house. As long as she is there in the house, I was outside. Feeling full hungry. If I go inside, I will get. But she is there. She is there. I can't go. My ego. Do you know what happened? My ego is stopping me. Then believe me, I traveled almost 10 kilometers far. Okay, in the car. And then did some breakfast kind of thing, snacks kind of thing, and then came back. How many years? Almost these type of situations are multiple. 8 to 10 years in the same style. My guru told, if you want to success in your life, you should become Ajata Shatru. Ajata Shatru. Ajata Shatru means we are no enemy for us.
No enemy.
No enemy for us. No enemy for us. Like one person told. Okay. So in your life, with that person I won't talk. Matter live. Okay, I won't talk. He's our enemy. No. Like, do you have any such type of people in your life? Can you please write on this paper like he asked me? My guru asked me. My mentor asked me. Then I wrote these two names. Okay. So, as long as you are facing that person, unknowingly, your body is going to get into the negative energy. Your mind is going to be a bit negative. Your brain is going to be a bit blocked. Pleasantness by default will be gone. Like, you are not required to give your property to that, or he is not required to give his assets to you. But still, because of that ego kind of thing, the problem came. If you are having any such type of names in the paper, then your success is not up to the mark, like he told. So please make sure with everyone you are going to mingle properly. Of course, you can maintain limits, no problem at all, but mingle. Array, I'm not having talks with that person. Okay, they are enemies for me. Such type of things, don't keep like. Then automatically, I attended, I realized that then immediately, believe me, sir, just my house or house, just a matter of 1.5 kilometer distance only. Asked my driver, can you please go to Sanatanagar like? Directly, I went to the house. Sister only. Sister, I want to take, can you please give me a cup of tea? Like I asked her. That lady, shocked like anything, my sister got shocked like anything. She cried, believe me. She cried, believe me. You made my day. You made 2025 is the most memorable year for me, Anna. Like she did. Have you observed, right? Small ego, if you remove from your body, then the total world will become, beautiful, friends. Beautiful. Okay, remember. Then automatically, So if any support is required, I will be there. If any support is required for me, she will be there. Later she joined in hospital. I went there midnight 12 o'clock. Okay, to give some bharosa, to give some support kind of thing. That thing must be required. Ego, attitude, these kind of things if you remove from your body, okay, then array, that's your fault, you require to change. No. Remove ego. Something happened, maybe under misunderstanding. Okay, go there and meet. Yesterday also, I believe. So really, I believe there is a person named with Rasu. He left, he started his own business and he left our organization, and then I didn't get the time. So yesterday night, I bring my kid to nearest hospital, just hospital beside only the shop is there. I went there to the shop, just because he provided great support to DURGASOFT. Okay, I hugged him, felt like, my eyes with water, tears. Okay, then my kid, so what all the items, whatever you want, almost these many items. Hurry. Just my ex-employee, after leaving, I never had a talk with that person. Just I went there, Raju, just I came to this hospital, like, we had almost 15-20 minutes discussion. I hugged that person with the tears in my ears. Remember that. Don't keep any ego. You are not 100% perfect. Remember that. You are not 100% perfect. No one is the perfect in the world, not only you. Don't tell, that's your fault, that's your mistake. You have to change. Such type of worst words don't use. Take initiation from your side. I can tell very proudly, I can tell very confidently, very proudly, I can tell, I have zero number of enemies. Any person in the world is going to across my face, definitely I'm going to talk. No enemies in my life, believe me. But for some people, I may maintain distance. It doesn't mean I'm not having talks. Hey, how are you, man? Business deals I may not do. Business deals I may not do. Some business kind of things I may not do. I may not share my personal things. But, hello friend, how are you? Something like, up to that, what is the problem with that? So, I can tell very proudly, Array, in Mahabharatam, Yamadharmaraju, not Yamadharmaraju, who is that person? Dharmaraju. Dharmaraju is there. He is the example for Ajata Shatru. No enemies for that person. Okay? Now I can tell very proudly, Durga is also Ajata Shatru. No enemies for everyone I can talk. No ego, no attitude kind of thing. Happy life. Are you in the position to understand? Relationships. Don't use the word. Hey, that's your mistake. You require to change, man. Don't do such a type of statements. Highly recommended, friends. Okay. So now let me go for continuation. So what is the mistake? I hope you know. So now what is the new thinking must be required? What the new thinking must be required? New thinking. Every person behaved based on their needs. Every person behaved based on their needs. Based on their needs. Every person behaved. Understanding creates connection, not argument. Understanding creates connection, not argument. When I change my approach, relationships heal naturally. Relationships heal Okay? Listening is stronger than shouting. Listening is stronger than shouting. Observe carefully. So every person behaved based on their needs. Understanding creates connection, not argument. When I change my approach, relationships heal naturally. Listening is stronger than shouting. Okay? Better to always give importance with the opposite person perspective. That thing must be highly, highly recommended, friends. Always, always. So listening is more powerful. Do you know? So how many mouths we have? How many mouths we have? Respond. Don't be silent. How many mouths we have?
One more.
Only one. Only one. How many ears we have?
2.
2. Why 2? Why 1?
More religion, low talk.
Listen more. Listen more. Talk less. Listen more. Talk less. Good programming practice. Remember that. Listen more. If you listen more, you can understand more. You can understand his expectations. You can understand his needs. Then automatically you are going to take appropriate action. Okay, that relation will become strong. My wife is always going to blame me. Hurry, with the office boy also, hours of time have you can talk over the phone. Then my feeling, my person, my way is, if I'm talking over the phone with any person or directly also, I'm always keep on listening until that person is going to tell, okay, I'm not having anything to talk more. Whatever I know, whatever I want to discuss, yeah, that's all. Until that, keep on listening. Then you can understand more that person. You can understand his expectations, you can understand his needs, then try to fulfill. That's why listen more, talk less. One thing. Next, there is another thing. Very recently, we had, even in our sessions also, the best way to win the battle is, Rajiv, are you there? The best way to win the battle is, what is the thing? The best way to win the battle is
Not to enter into the battle.
not to enter into the battle.
Yes, sir.
Not to enter into the battle. How beautiful word. Next up. If you want to get benefit from any argument, okay, there is argument going on between you and your friend. If you want to get benefit from that argument is, come out from that argument. Come out from that argument. That is the best benefit you are going to get if you come out from that argument. Means with the arguments, there is no use at all. Instead of use, n number of problems will come into the picture. Remember that. Array, I shouted very loudly. Very loudly. That's why we won. You are literally going down. Remember. So if your partner shouted like anything, be silent. Legend. That's all. Don't shout in reverse. Don't shout in reverse. Nothing there. Keep on. At certain point, they will get tired and then they will stop. Don't disturb your mind. If any correction is required from your side, do. Otherwise, happily enjoy. Happily enjoy. But okay, understand. Internal intention, try to fulfill. That thing is also important. Okay? Never participate in arguments. Argument won't build connections. Destroy the connections. Understanding, listening, these things are very important in the human relationships. Okay? Next. Sir, what is the result? Because of this new thinking, what is the result? Fights become discussions. Fights become discussions. You start feeling peace instead of tension. People open up People open up because they finally feel hard. Because they finally feel hard. Okay? Fights become discussions. You start feeling peace instead of tension. People open up because they finally feel hard. Okay, once they are getting my body is listening, then automatically open up completely. You will come to know, you can understand them. Then automatically, happily, you can build your relation will become very strong. Remember that carefully. Okay. Next, what is the lesson we are going to get from this? Okay, this is the most important point. Of course, Tony Robbins' point of view. Of course, yeah, most of the times instead of Tony, my examples, my words, okay, my knowledge, I added more here, but Tony's especially. All humans, all humans driven by 6 emotional needs. 6 emotional needs. Okay, all humans are driven by 6 emotional needs. Okay, but the first one, certainty. Okay, certainty. What the first one is the certainty. Certainty means feeling safe. Feeling safe. Okay, your kid is always feeling safe when the father is there, when the mother is there. This is what certainty. Okay, my kid is always asking, my younger kid, because he's not feeling well these days, he's always asking the question to me. Okay, Baba, you won't go out, right? You will be in the house only, right? Okay, like, hey, I'm always with you, don't worry. I won't go out. Okay, tomorrow only I will go. Today I will be there. Then he's going to feel very happy. Then he's going to sleep very, very happy. Okay, like that. So he's always asking the question, Baba, can you please take this session from house only? Why you are going to the office anyway? Online session only, right? Disturbance is there. Okay, there more concentration will be there. That's why after completing, immediately I will come to the house. Like I'm always, my kid are feeling certainty when I'm there with him. That's what feeling safe. Feeling safe. Wife is always feeling safe if husband is there. Husband is always feeling safe. Okay, if his father is there, if his mother is there, or wife is there. Okay, like that is what certainty. Okay, that thing must be required. Certainty must be required for most of the people. That is one of the biggest need. Remember, I hope everyone can understand what the meaning of certainty, right? Certainty. What the meaning of? Is that clear? Okay. Next, second thing is variety. Variety. Okay. So feeling excitement. Excitement. Okay. Something like suddenly, Hare, shall we go for? Just ask my kid. Hare, can you please be ready? Be ready. We will go out. We will visit some hospital so that about your problem. Can you please be ready? Like then, okay, he did the bath and then he came out with me. Hare, we are not going to the hospital. Shall we go to the movie? Like, yeah, why not? Full happy dad, happy Baba. So we will go to the movie like that. Both the day before yesterday night, we both instead of hospital, we went to the movie. We saw the movie Kanta, and then we came back. I told my wife, okay, he's always feeling a bit that stomach problem or feeling vomiting sensation. Okay, if he's there with me, just I can understand well. That's why we went. I'm spending some time with this kid, like I told. Okay, some excitement, some sudden gift. Okay, you gave just you gave a surprise gift to your wife, or you gave a surprise gift to your husband. That's what variety. I'm always expecting variety, excitement, gift, something like that. Okay, that's what. So it is also their need. Okay, the third one, significance. This is the most important. Feeling important. Giving importance to the opposite person. Feeling important. Yes, sir. I'm always feeling. Yes, sir, I'm important to them. Are opposite person giving importance to me? That's my need. I'm expecting importance. Okay, that's my need. If I will go to marriage, If I will go to marriage, assume that, okay, bride and bridegroom are there, so they came down and they welcome me. Okay, something like they welcome. How much importance? How much importance? Have you observed, right? I attended one student marriage. Okay, it's a Sai, like one Python student. I attended. Once I get down from the car, okay, bomb blast, camera wala. Next is father. His father and mother came and to welcome. And then, so immediately, even there is a queue is there to just go to the to give the wishes. Just they stopped all. Can you please come to the dais? Something like they gave, and then so I went there for dining area. Then so until completing, so just food. Just they waited. They are with me. His parents are with me, and then so until just catch my car. So is there always అరే ఇక్కడ వెళ్ళిన దగ్గర నుంచి వచ్చేంత వరకు కూడా the total they give. Yeah, wonderful. I felt like anything. Oh, wonderful importance they gave me in that. Same thing everyone is expecting. If you are giving importance for the opposite person, what is his feeling? Observe that. So everyone's need significance, which is nothing but importance. Remember. Okay, like sir, have you remembered this was happened a few years before, but still I remembered, I'm sharing with you people. Still I remembered, I'm sharing with you people. Can you please imagine? That's what significance. Okay, like next love connection. Okay, like love connection, feeling cared for, feeling cared for. Okay, love. Most of the people are expecting love connection, feeling cared for. Okay, growth. My need is growth. Feeling progress. Okay, 6 1 sir. 6 1 contribution. Okay, feeling useful. Like so. These are 6 human driven emotional needs. All human driven by 6 emotional needs. Okay, certainty, variety, significance, love and connection. Next growth and contribution, feeling useful, growth and contribution. When we met these needs for others, relationships automatically blossom. Okay, when we meet, okay, these needs, when we meet these needs for others, relationships automatically blossom. Okay, blossom. Relationships automatically blossom. Yeah, everyone, can you please take these 6 list in your notes? Certainty, variety, significance, love or connection, growth, contribution. The people always want to work based on their need, not based on your expectations. Some people are expecting certainty from you. Some people need variety. Some people need significance. Some people need contribution. Some people need growth. These are opposite persons' needs. If you are trying to fulfill these needs, so these are opposite persons' needs. If you are trying to fulfill these needs, these expectations of opposite person, then the relationships will become blossom in natural way. We are not required to do anything. Everyone, can you please spell out what those things? Respond, friends. What those things? Certainty, feeling safe, feeling safer. What is the next one? Variety. So feeling excitement or feeling excitement or giving gifts or something like excitement. Okay, like significance, giving importance. Important. Next, love and connection, feeling cared for. Next, growth, expecting progress. Next, contribution, feeling useful. If these 6 things are human needs. If you are going to expect, if you are going to meet these needs for others, then automatically the relationships will become very stronger. Remember carefully. Here, the people never going to work based on our expectations. The people always works based on their needs. People always going to work based on their needs. Remember, right? Okay. So multiple examples I want to discuss for you people so that you can understand well. Okay. So student example, Anu was angry with her parents. Very common. Angry with her parents. Anu is a student, lady student, girl student. She's always angry with her parents. They always said, study first, phone later. Study first, phone later. Mobile phone later. First study like and she thought they don't trust me. They don't trust me. She's always going to think in this style. Okay. One night, she heard her father, whisper to her mother, father and mother discussing, I just want her safe in this big world. I just want her safe in this big world. Okay, that's my main motto. Okay, talking over the phone or taking the phone, I never going to worry. But my internal intention is so she should be very safe in this big world. Okay, that's my intention. Like father is telling to mother. Then this thing, so that Anu heart. Observe carefully. Then automatically what happened? It touched her heart. Okay, so my parents are thinking about my safety. Parents are thinking about my safety, certainty. That's our need. Then automatically it's going to be connected. She realized that their shouting was a love mixed with fear. She realized that their shouting is because of love mixed with fear. Next morning, she hugged them and said, I will manage my time better. Her parents smiled for the first time in months. When understanding entered, arguments disappear. When understanding entered, arguments will be disappear. Remember this one. Everyone is always thinking about safety. Okay. The parents' intention is, they are telling to avoid phone means, okay, they're thinking, their internal intention is my safety. Once she realized that, yes, sir, I will take care. I'm going to take care. I have that concern. I will take care. Like she understands them. Observe carefully. So, the important conclusion, even a person shouted also, your wife is always giving left and right to the husband. Okay, husband is always going to give left and right to the wife. Then only there is a significance for the marriage, man. If everything going smooth, what is the masala? What is the variety kind of thing? But whenever wife is shouting, don't shout again. Be calm and understand her internal intention. Understand her internal intention. Okay. So I got. Do you know, out of 100, 99.99% of the problems are going to be solved just by listening, friends. Believe me. Just by listening, 99.99% of the problems will be solved automatically. But very unfortunate, we are not in a position to listen. We are always going to talk. Array, God gave 2 ears but 1 mouth. But we are always doing, okay, mouth 10 times bigger than ears. That is the bigger problem. And your wife shouted, then automatically, be silent and listen. What is our internal intention? What message she is trying to convey? Fulfill that. That thing must be required for you people. Okay, listening, understanding. Okay, that thing will last the relationships. The relationships will be strong forever. Okay. So understand internal intention. That thing must be required. If that internal intention is going to meet opposite person need, wow, that relation will be fine. Okay. Second example, sir. This is the student example we cover. Example, employee example. Observe very carefully. Ravi worked under a strict boss. His boss is very strict. Of course, it's very common, right? Ravi worked under strict boss. Every day, the boss corrected his reports harshly. Okay, he's preparing some reports. He's always correcting the reports with a red pen. Hey, why you did this, minimum, you don't know the sense. Like, he's always giving left or right with the red marks, reports. He's correcting red marks. Ravi started hating him. Ravi started hating me. Yeah, he's always identify mistakes. He's always identify the mistakes. You know, my boss is a very worst, short-tempered person like that. Ravi is always feeling in this style. During a training, Ravi learned about needs. Okay, Ravi learned about needs. He attended Tony Robbins or DURGASOFT training. He learned about human needs. I told right, 6 needs. Every human needs. Every human always requires 6 needs. So every time the need should be among any of these. Okay, Ravi during training Ravi learned about needs. Okay, he realized his boss valued for certainty and perfection. Certainty and perfection. His boss is always expecting certainty and perfection. Okay, safety must be required because okay, these reports we are going to deliver to the client. Then the client should not blame. Compulsory we should be safe. Okay, like his always expectation is always certainty. Okay, not having any enemies with Ravi. He's taking care for the certainty, for safety sake. Then automatically, so next week he sent neatly reviewed the reports and explained progress in advance. Okay, he realized that client may be stuck or client may require to maybe safety issue or otherwise client may be impacted. Like his boss internal intention he understood, then automatically to meet his expectation he only changed, he prepared and then again reviewed, and after reviewed the correct reports will be sent to the boss for the review. The boss tone softened. The boss tone got changed from very harsh to softened. He even said, "Good work, Ravi. Good work, Ravi." Ravi smiled. Good work, Ravi. Ravi smiled. The boss had not changed. His understanding had. Remember this one. The boss not changed. Who changed here? Ravi. Ravi got changed. Ravi understanding what is his internal intention. So, if any person shouting, if any person, don't hate them. So I told right, feelings are teachers. Feelings are teachers. He's shouting, he's showing angriness. Legend. What is his internal intention? What message is he trying to convey? Why that person is shouting that much? What is his internal intention? So among these 6 needs, one need is going to be matched. Identify that and try to fulfill. Highly recommended in the human relationships. Reignite your relationships. Beautiful concept. Okay. Next, a business owner example. Let me consider another example. Mera owned a boutique. Boutique means flowers. Boutique. Her staff often arrived late. Observe very carefully. Her staff often arrived late. She scolded them daily. Daily she scolded. Why you are always coming late? Why you are always coming late? Like she scolded every day. But nothing changed. See, observe that. But nothing changed. Every day coming late only. Even she scolded multiple times also, nothing changed. One evening, she asked her one worker, "Why you are always late?" I told her multiple times. Why you are always late? Every day, why you are always late? Then the girl cried. The girl cried, "Madam, My child is sick. Madam, my child is sick. I go to hospital early morning every day. I should go to hospital early morning every day. Okay? Every day. That is the reason I'm getting late. Then automatically, Mera felt emotional. She gave flexible timings for genuine cases. Flexible timings for genuine cases. Within a week, stop loyalty doubled. Loyalty got doubled because she understand their needs, and she is in a position to fulfill. She's in a come late, but better to take a bit care, more understanding. Then the loyalty got increased. They are working, not name say, they are working from the heart. Then automatically their sales, their business is also growing. When care replaces the control, results replace the resistance. Remember this one. When care replaces the control, when care replaces the control, if the control is replaced with the care, okay? So if you are showing the care, then automatically resistance will be replaced with the results. Remember that growth by default will be there. So from all these three examples, friends, either employee example, or student example, or business person example, what thing we got? Respond. Why you are silent? What thing we got? I want to listen from you people. I don't want to talk. Yes, Mamata or Durga, Sagar, what thing we got? From these examples. Ayyo, no response. Yeah, Ram Prasad. Anyone? What thing we got? Monica. Hey, why you people are silent, man?
Well, we need to follow these 6 principles which you just mentioned
Yeah.
to have a healthy relationship.
Yes.
So that
Satish.
six emotions are very
Yes, Raji.
separate. So that is why I think when you gave your thing in general, it's saying, but the real examples really connected. So at least one is just let me this notes once. The certainty, feeling safe, excitement, a really good even for kid or any, but this one. And some people, right? So feeling progress. So if they are associated with us, they'll feel progress kind of thing, right? So some people will be like useful kind of thing, right? So that's all correct, sir. At least whenever I could think of any person between these 6 only, they are trying to connect with us and establish their relationships or anything. So you take any person, a kid feeling safe, feeling excitement with father, wife feeling safe, again feeling important, cared, love or connections. Take anybody. I think all these emotions, I think it is very nicely put, sir, again. And some people, again, growth. So feeling like example, our maybe a manager or somebody, right? So
Yes.
so progress or feeling useful, like based on our contribution, it is useful to their organization or something. Then they might give importance and other kind of things. So if we understand between these 6 for any persons, see in what category he falls or they fall, we can also be in line. I think I also recollect your things early. No person will change to our expectations. So if we again are in line, suppose their expectation is from to help their organization or something, their work have to do more. I think then we have to work towards that and get that kind of thing. First, we should also understand their expectation. Also, we can also see if we can really contribute. And then I think between these 6 only, it will be one of the things like either caring or growth contribution. Nice one, sir. Actually, very well said.
Yes. Correct, right?
Yes, sir.
So you people should be aware what is opposite person's need. Definitely his needs belongs to one or more of these 6 things only.
Yeah.
Then definitely if you are trying to fulfill their needs, then that relation will become strong. Okay. Even you can, if it's the business kind of thing, if it's the growth kind of thing, you can expect more. Remember, right? Okay. Multiple stories I want to explain for you people. Okay. Best example for you. In a garden, sunflower garden is there. Sunflowers faced the sun every morning, smiling. Do you know sunflower? It is always facing towards the sun and smiling every morning. Next, nearby a cactus. You know, right? In Telugu, what we call cactus. Cactus means Nagajamudu, Brahmajamudu అంటుంటాం కదా. What? You may heard about that, right? Cactus. You respond. No, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cactus. Okay, cactus. So it's even we can't touch also cactus. So a cactus stood quietly under storing water. Do you know the biggest specialty of the cactus is even the cactus can sustain even in the desert also. So even it required its roots are expanded in the ground like anything. Very large span is going to be covered, and so it's going to store water inside. It's always going to store the water. Even rainfall is not there. Okay, water is not there. So for multiple months, for multiple years also, so they can sustain. They can get that possibility is there for the cactus. Okay, so the sunflower market, you look ugly and dry. You look ugly and dry. The sunflower is always telling to the cactus. Okay, that cactus stayed calm. Observe very carefully. The cactus stayed calm. One summer, the heat burned all flowers. The sunflower wilted. Wilted means you know. So almost is the heat like anything. Almost a dying situation. The sunflower, but the cactus shared its stored water and saved the garden. Okay, but cactus shared its stored water and saved that garden. Okay, every person gives love in a different form. Every person gives love in a different form. If we stop judging and start understanding, life blooms again. If you stop judging, starts understanding, life booms again. Remember this one. So some person may give love in one style, another person may give love in another style. Some person may help in one style, other person may help in different style. Okay, like so. Just if you stop judging, start understanding, then automatically, do you know, the relationships will become blossom like anything. Life blooms again. Remember carefully. Are you in the position to understand the example, right? Sometimes, you know, in our normal life also, you are always criticizing a person. Assume that you are always criticizing a person. You never helped a person. Okay, a particular person is there. You never helped a person. But one day, you are in big trouble. Assume that you are in big trouble. You approach that person. That person helped you. Do you have any such type of experiences? Definitely somewhere it's going to be connected. We never expected help from that person. That person only helped us. Okay, so Every person may provide is a support, is a love, is a significance, maybe in different form. Try to understand them. Try to understand them, not judge. Then automatically life blooms again. Wonderful example. Next term, Sudhamurthy and Narayanamurthy. You know Infosys founder, Narayanamurthy and his wife Sudhamurthy. Whenever Narayanamurthy started Infosys from the kitchen room, he is not having the money. How many people aware how the first money, the first investment, how Narayanamurthy did? Anyone aware? Can you please share? I want to listen from you people.
From Sudhamurthy.
Sudhamurthy gold, they kept in
Yeah.
loan. Sudhamurthy gold kept in the bank loan, and then with that money, Infosys got started. Do you know early days, no business, no money. Even Sudhamurthy, she managed house completely so that Narayanamurthy is required to spend only on Infosys, only on company work. And even Sudhamurthy typed reports manually which are required for the Infosys. Believe me, that much support Sudhamurthy gave to the Infosys at the beginning days. Next, once Infosys got raised, Sudhamurthy started foundation, Infosys Foundation. The AWare writer, she started providing service to the people. For that service, Infosys company provided the support like anything. Observe that. Provided support like anything. Infosys company provided support for our foundation, Infosys Foundation. Observe the difference here. Okay? Yeah, years later, when Infosys succeeded, so that builds Infosys Foundation to serve the society. They supported each other's dreams with respect, not ego. They supported each other's dreams, okay, with respect, not ego. Okay, she once said, a strong relationship is the two people lifting each other quietly. A strong relationship is two people lifting each other quietly. Okay, that relation will become stronger relationship, right? Great partnerships grow not on romance but on respect and shared purpose. Great partnerships grow not on romance but on respect and a shared purpose. Okay, best example, Sudhamurthy and Narayanamurthy. Wonderful example. So, wife, she provided whenever husband required support. Husband provided whenever she required support. Okay, with the respect. Everyone respected opposite person's perspective, opposite person's opinions, not with ego. Remember that. Okay, next another example, Satya Nadella. Satya Nadella, best example, CEO of Microsoft. Shared his life, changed. Shared. Satya Nadella shared, of course. Even I'm hearing this word first time, but anyway, it's a fact. Okay, shared that his life changed when his first child was born. When his first child was born with the special needs. Observe that. Maybe he has some problem. First kid he has some problem. When his first child was born with the special needs. Anyone have this idea? Can you please add some information on this?
So I think some disease like kind of thing. Sort I know, like in general. I think he used to take, even being a CEO, to take very special care of that kid and that kind of thing. Yeah, so he used to do it actually. Yeah. I think recently, I think he passed away is what some I could see.
I'm not sure. So anyway, just observe whatever required for us. Okay. So when his first child was born with special needs, okay. So shared that is a life changed. Is a life changed when his first child was born with special needs. Observe very carefully here. Okay. So he said, at first I asked, why us? At first I asked, why us? Why us? Then I realized, my son taught me empathy. My son taught me empathy. Empathy. Okay? Empathy means understanding opposite person feelings. Understanding opposite person feelings. Okay? This is what empathy. I told right, in Telugu we can use the word parkaya pravesham. Okay? Understand opposite person's feelings, that empathy. Okay? When he said that, first I asked why us, then I realized my son taught me empathy. Okay? Just 2 days before, I remember my kid asked the question. Okay, in my house, total 6 kids are there. My younger baby boy is not feeling well. I told multiple times, Papa, why I'm only getting this problem? All the remaining four other small baby girl live with. Other 4 are happy. Why I only get this problem? Like my kid asked, Are you are getting wonderful chance to grow stronger. To grow stronger, you are getting wonderful opportunity. The God is giving you. God is testing your ability to grow stronger at this age only. Okay, like I told. It's really Baba. Yes, yes. We visited multiple hospitals. You are taking tablets, all the. Do you know you are getting a bit stronger tomorrow? If any new problem is going to come, you are in a position to face. But those people, for them at that time, it may be the new thing. So the person who is going to face multiple problems, that person will become strong day by day, day by day. You will be unstoppable. Rise, growth is life is going to be settled like anything. The more pain you bear, the more growth, more confidence, more level you are going to reach. Like I told. He asked me first. I really got shocked. How I can answer this question? With a bit. First, I felt a bit pain. Okay, but actually, anything is happening in our life is always good for us. Believe me, it's always good for us. Anything happening in our life is always good for us. In every problem, there is important lesson is there. Experience you are going to get. You will become stronger. It's going to bring opportunity also. Remember, okay. At first, he said that first I asked why us, why this problem only for us. Okay, like then I realized my son taught me empathy. This is the statement from Satyanadella, not from Durga. Then I realized my son taught me empathy, understanding opposite person's feelings. Okay, that empathy became is a leadership value. That empathy became is a leadership value. Under him, Microsoft culture changed from know it all to learn it all. Microsoft culture changed from know it all to learn it all. Learn it all. Learn it all. Know it all. Instead of that, learn it all. Employees felt hard, innovation increased, and profits tripled. Employees felt hard, innovation increased, and profits tripled. So, compassion is not weakness. Compassion means empathy plus kindness. Understanding opposite person feeling and show kindness. That's what compassion. Compassion is not weakness, it's the world class strength. How beautiful, friend. How beautiful. Observe that.
Yeah.
We require. Okay, so just I'm sure if that kid, because of that kid only, at the beginning, why this problem only for us? Like he felt because of that kid only, he knows empathy. That became his leadership skill. Now he's understanding feelings of his employees. Hey, you should know instead of that. Learn it, and do it. It's a way, a top level person having this type of mindset, then that company will grow like anything, friends. Every employee feels that, yes, my feelings, the management is going to hear. I am hard. My feelings, they can understand, they can understanding opposite person's feelings and do some action with kindness is compassion. Okay, compassion is not weakness, it's a world class strength. Getting the point, right? Okay, so beautiful friends. So understanding opposite person, empathy, understanding opposite person needs, and do. So here, have you observed in all these cases, in all these examples, in all these discussions, one common point you have to understand. The activities, the action, the understanding, the change, everything is required to do from your side or from opposite person.
From our side.
That's
From our side, yeah.
the real change is required in you.
Yeah.
The real change needs in you, not in your wife, not in your boss, not in your friend, not in your colleague. Okay, so identify the needs and try to fulfill automatically your expectations by default. We are going to get is going to be fulfilled. Understanding opposite person's feelings, internal intentions, those things. Are showing my boss is always angry. Don't show angriness, man. Don't see angriness. Under angriness, what is the hidden factor? Uncover that angriness cover and what is the message is going to convey. Understand that. Try to fulfill. Some people may express positive, may express in smooth way. Some people may express in hard way. But whether the expression is the smooth or hard, but internal intention, identify. If you understand that, if you listen and understand that internal intention to the required action, the relationships will become very strong. Understand is emotions, what message it's going to talk. Beautiful concept. Get the point, right? Okay.
Sure.
Let video shared by Tarun.
Second desk, blue jacket. What is your name?
My name is Alexis.
Alexis, please leave my lecture room. I don't want to see you at one of my lectures ever again.
I don't understand.
I am not going to ask a second time. Thank you. Why are there laws? What are laws for? Anyone?
Social order?
To protect the person's personal rights.
So that you can rely on the government?
Justice? Thank you. Tell me, was I unfair to your classmate just now? Indeed I was. So, why didn't any of you protest? Why didn't any of you try and stop me? Why didn't you want to prevent this injustice? You see, what you have just learnt, you wouldn't have understood in 1,000 hours of lectures unless you lived it. You didn't say anything because you weren't affected yourself. And this attitude speaks against you and against life. You think it doesn't concern you, so it's none of your business. Well, I'm here to say, if you don't help bring about justice, then one day you too may experience injustice, and there will be nobody there to stand before you. You there, second desk, blue jacket. What is your name?
My name is Alexis.
Alexis, please leave my lecture room. I don't want to see you at one of my lectures ever again.
I don't understand.
I am not going to ask a second time. Thank you. Why are there laws? What are laws for? Anyone?
Social order.
To protect a person's personal rights.
So that you can rely on the government.
Justice? Thank you. Tell me, was I unfair to your classmate just now? Indeed I was. So, why didn't any of you protest? Why didn't any of you try and stop me? Why didn't you want to prevent this injustice? You see, what you have just learnt, you wouldn't have understood in 1,000 hours of lectures unless you lived it. You didn't say anything because you weren't affected yourself. And this attitude speaks against you and against life. You think it doesn't concern you, so it's none of your business. Well, I'm here to say, if you don't help bring about justice, then one day you too may experience injustice, and there will be nobody there to stand before you.
What a wonderful message. What a wonderful message. So, what thing you learn from this?
That we don't have to be very selfish. If we be selfish, one time when we need, others also will be selfish then. Nobody will be there.
Obviously. Next up, learning, thinking, all these things are waste unless you are not taking action. He told 10,000 sessions you are going to attend, thousands of sessions you are going to attend. If you are not going to show action, nothing, there is no use at all. Getting right?
Yes, sir, correct.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Book theory kind of.
Yeah.
Whatever you say now, sir.
Yes. Okay. So the next thing what I want to ask. Yes, your turn came. Self-reflection questions. Self-reflection questions. Okay. Sir, which relationship in my life? Which relationship in my life? In my life needs healing. Which relationship in my life needs healing? Yes. Whether your relationship with your kid or with your father, with your wife, with your husband, like whatever, which relationship in my life needs healing. So healing means what you are going to do again. Healing means what you are going to do again. What their needs. Fulfill their needs. What their need. Fulfill their needs. Fulfill their needs. Okay. Next. Second. What emotional need of that person I'm ignoring? What emotional need? What emotional need of that person? Am I ignoring? Am I ignoring? What emotional need of that person am I ignoring? Sir, what one act of understanding can I do it? Can I do today? Yeah, beautiful friends. So which relation needs healing? What emotional need of that person I'm ignoring? Okay, what one act of understanding can I do today? Can I do today? Okay, these questions you can ask for yourself. You can identify any relation. Next, what is the action tip must be required? Is very, very important. Write 3 names of the people. Write 3 names of the people. 3 names of the people. People you love, but misunderstand. Beside each name, Right there, top emotional need. Top emotional need. Top emotional need. Right there, top emotional need. Suppose your mother is there. Mother need is always love or connection. Love or connection. So talk 10 minutes daily. Talk 10 minutes daily. Talk 10 minutes daily. Okay, mother, love or connection. Okay, talk 10 minutes daily. Okay, if you are a friend, okay, significance. Okay, significance means importance. Importance is always you require importance kind of thing. Your friend, okay, like appreciate, okay, for small efforts. Appreciate small efforts, okay, like your team member is there. Your team member, so is always so is emotional need is growth. Team member growth. Teach a new skill. Teach a new skill. Do this for 1 week. Watch your bonds become stronger. Okay, do this for 1 week. Do this for 1 week. 1 week. Watch your bonds become stronger. Watch your bonds become stronger. Okay, that's it. But a wonderful statement, friends. Okay, 3-person names you love but misunderstand. Okay, write 3 persons. Okay, you love. Yes, these people I loved much, but misunderstanding is there. Identify. Okay, such type of person, 3 or 4 or 5 or 2 or 1. What is their emotional need? Okay, significance or otherwise importance or love or care, growth or progress, any kind of thing is a certainty. Like is a 6 among 6, which emotional need I didn't understand. I have to give the importance. Like now fulfill that need. Automatically within a week, that relationship will become bond. That bonding will become stronger. Remember that. Sometimes you may require to give importance. Sometimes you may require to help them to grow. Sometimes you may require to give more care, more love, more connection. Some people may expect more time. Some people may expect more respect. Okay, give that. Automatically your relationships will become very strong. The bonds will become very strong. Mamata told, I'm expecting more time from my husband, or I'm expecting more respect from my relatives. Don't expect. What your relatives need, identify, fulfill that. What your husband need from you, identify and fulfill that. So don't expect. Identify their need, fulfill. Automatically the relationship will become stronger. The bonding will become stronger. Okay, you only did this. You only did this. You require to change. That's you have to change. That's you have to understand. Don't use such type of bleed terminology. You have to change. You have to understand. You require to change. You have to understand. Everything is from your side. You have to do that, not from opposite person. Opposite person is the best person. The total world is the beautiful. If you change yourself, okay, so that everything is going to be changed accordingly. Yes, friends. Empathy, understanding their feelings, understanding their emotional needs, try to fulfill. Then you are not required to ask her, can you please bring strong relationship will become strong and so on. Nothing. Automatically it will blossom like anything. It will blow like anything. I'm sure. Always you are not listening my word. You are not listening my word. You are not understanding me. You can't understand me. You are not listening my word. You are not giving the time to me. The people never going to work based on expectations. The people always work based on their needs. Remember, again and again I'm telling. Identify their need, better to fulfill that. Automatically, the bonding will become stronger. My mother is always asking, Ray Durga, even before coming to this session also today morning, every day morning at 5:30, she made a call to me. My mother is always talking with me. Ray Durga, yesterday I full busy since you didn't make a phone call. My mother is always asking, she is always expecting from me, talk at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes, talk at least 3 times, 4 times daily. That's my mother expectation. I require to identify and I have to fulfill.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
My father expectations are different. My father needs are different. I require to identify and I have to fulfill. My sister expectations are different. My brother expectations are different. My wife expectations are different. You require to change yourself. They never going to change based on your needs. They are always going to work based on their need. Remember that. Okay? What a beautiful concept. In relationships, if you want to become stronger, of course, these Tony Robbins rules at the same time, of course, I added from how to win and influence people, better to follow. Okay? So remember, just let me go for Durga support. Durga support. Relationships don't grow. Relationships don't grow through blame. Relationships don't grow through blame. They bloom through understanding. They bloom through understanding. Listen deeper. Listen deeper. Love will speak louder. Love will speak louder. Love will speak louder. Wow, what a wonderful statement. Relationships don't grow through blame. They bloom through understanding. Listen deeper. Love will speak louder. Love will speak louder. Okay, like so. Affirmation. I choose peace over pride. I choose peace over pride. I understand before I argue. I understand before I argue. I understand before I argue. I give love freely. And it returns multiplied. I give love freely and it returns multiplied. That's it. How beautiful the concept. Clear, right? So the conclusions from this story. The conclusions. If you are getting the chance to blame someone, never util that opportunity. Because no one accepts their mistake in the world. So blaming is the time waste kind of thing. Unnecessary. Instead of advantage, you are going to have a number of problems. Eneminess is going to create, distance is going to increase. Like if you are getting the chance to blame someone, don't utilize that opportunity. Okay, one thing. Second one, if you are getting the chance to appreciate someone, 800 crores of the people in the world always eagerly waiting for appreciation. If you are getting the chance to appreciate someone, don't miss that opportunity. From the heart appreciation, not like acting. Okay, from the heart, there should be proper reason to appreciate. If you are getting the chance to appreciate someone, don't miss that opportunity. Next up. So don't use the word, you have to understand me, you require to change, you have to understand me, you require to change. Okay, you require to change, you require to listen. Such type of things don't. So we have to change. We require to change ourselves. We require to listen more. We require to understand. Those things must be important. So outside world, outside persons, everyone is beautiful. Everyone is too good. Where the real change is required in yourself only. Okay, the people never going to work based on opposite person's expectations. The people will always work based on their needs. Identify opposite person need, emotional need, better to fulfill. Automatically the relation will become very stronger. The relations will become blossom. It will grow like anything. Are you in the position to understand, right? So these important things better to inject in every cell of your body. Then the relationships will become very stronger. Because so in society, the networking must be important. Relations must be important. The people you know, based on that, your success will be there. You require to maintain relationships properly. That thing must be required. So don't have any enemies. You should become like a Dharmaraja. Dharmaraja is always Ajata Shetru. Okay? You have to tell 0 enemies. Everyone in the world, I can talk. I'm not having any enemies. Okay? I'm not having talks between us. Don't use such a type of terminology. With everyone I can talk. With everyone I can talk in the world. No such a type of restriction. Remember that. You should maintain such type of thing. Mental peace will be there, growth will be there. Everything you can enjoy like anything in your life. Clear, right? Okay. So we require to play the video today. Okay, just revision kind of thing so that you can understand well. Let me play that video. Can you please confirm audio and video both are clear? Yes, friends. Sound is coming?
Hello, my dear friends. You know, sometimes a little distance can quietly grow between us and the people we love. It happens to everyone. So today, let's learn a very simple, sweet way to close that gap and bring all the warmth back into our relationships. You know that just worried about her safety. His need was for certainty. He just wanted to feel sure that his daughter would be okay in this big world. His shouting was really just his love, all mixed up with a little bit of fear. And you know what happened next? The very next morning, Anu just went and gave her parents a big hug. She promised them she would manage her time better. And just like magic, all the arguments stopped. Her one small act of understanding brought so much peace back into her home. Bye.
Getting right? Yes, friends.